This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
You know, Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Heather, I almost think we gotta start coming up with a new intro theme for this segment that we do when we invite a lot of the stars, the performers, the artists from all over the world to come be on this show. You know, I often I don't know, it baffles me how a lot of times when we book artists who are from the States, even from New York City, but from the States to come on this show, and they come late. Or they make up an excuse why they can't come, or they don't want to rap because their voice is hoarse, or they just, God, man, I was in the studio last night, and it ain't for me.
Right.
I just want folks to know that a lot of the artists come up, they make excuses, and they're telling me like they're apologizing to me. You don't have to apologize to me. It doesn't hurt me if you don't show up, or if you come late, or if you don't want to spit. You're talking to literally 32 million subscribers at any given moment here on this station. You hurt yourself when you don't show up. It doesn't affect my legacy. It doesn't affect my brand, Have the B's or Tracy G's. It affects your own. So when we invite artists to come across an ocean to be on this show, and they show up 30, 45 minutes ahead of time, and they're coming all the way from the continent of Africa because they dreamt of being here in the States and making a mark, making an implant, showing people that, hey, man, I've been working just like you. I come from a different world, but I got something to say just like you. I face different adversities, but I make it through it just like you. And I want to come on this show and shine just like you. That's what our next guest represents right now. Young man who's been putting in work for a couple of years now. He's here. He's making a lot of noise on the continent and starting to spread right now as he's one of the nominees for the BET Awards that's coming up this weekend for Best International Artist. He's here with us today. Give it up for the one and only Nasty C. Ladies and gentlemen, Nasty C.
Welcome.
Nasty C.
Thank you.
Nasty C.
I'm honored to be here.
Man. All the way from Durban, had to be.
I know.
Probably my descendant or one of my relatives. He said he speaks Zulu. That means he's of Zulu bloodline, correct?
Shaka Zulu bread.
Shaka Zulu bread.
You know.
The fearless conqueror.
Yeah.
We saw the movie.
It's such an honor to be here, man. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Nah, you know what? You earned. This ain't by accident. You know, this you didn't stumble here.
Yeah.
You earned your way here. I've heard about you for a long time. And sometimes it's just timing, you know,
Yeah.
and we got a mutual colleague that you work with that's a friend of mine that kept hitting me about you.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, I keep hearing about this kid. And I take people through the ringer. I don't just let you come on the show. I want to see if they earn it, kind of. Just fun. I'm an asshole that way sometimes. And my man Colin Gale told me about you and spoke really highly of you. And I had already done the research. So it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. So Durban, man, give a geographically, where is Durban found?
Durban is at the south of South Africa, pretty much. It's where the beach is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, man. Everything about it is just beautiful. The nature, the beach, the women, everything. The music.
When the women, did he just go straight to the women?
Not girls.
What?
Women.
Yeah. What?
The women, man. Don't
I
you
have
got
to
a
mention
girlfriend?
No.
You don't. You single?
Yeah.
You had a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have.
You're not just saying this because you're in the States, right?
No.
I mean, it's going to go all the way back to Africa.
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, I had one. I don't have one anymore.
Who messed it up? Did you mess that up? Or?
No one's to blame. Just didn't work out.
Oh.
That means both are to blame then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What happened? Your star started rising. You got busy. You felt like the relationship was an anchor.
Always busy, and apparently I don't pay attention to stuff.
Okay. There, see, now the truth is starting to
No, he said apparently.
I'm only going to mention the stuff that I did wrong. I'm not going to mention what she did wrong.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Stand-up kind of guy. So you weren't paying enough attention to her. Your argument was, man, you see me out here working.
Caught up in everything.
Yeah, right? and my work I'm doing is benefiting us. I'm looking for our future. That was part of your argument.
Sort of, kind of.
Sort of, kind
Sorta,
of.
kinda.
But you wasn't infidelity. You wasn't cheating on her or nothing.
No.
Yo, this guy.
He's been groomed, Sway.
It's all good, man. You can let it out, man. If y'all no longer together, right?
But I don't want to disrespect her like that.
Okay, good. I'm not mad at that. You've done a lot, and how many awards did you recently win?
About six. Yeah. 2 different award shows. One for Record of the Year at the Summers, and 5 at the Metro Awards.
Okay.
Okay.
One for record of. Did you perform there though? At the summer?
I performed at the Metros.
At the Metros, and you
Yeah.
won 5 or 4 at the Metros.
I won 5 at the Metros.
Okay.
Record of the Year at the Metros too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that what you up against Questa?
I think I was, yeah.
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 Okay. I remember that because people thought he should have won.
Yeah.
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 I remember. I'm here, baby. I'm here with you. Yeah. People, some backlash on that, right? How did you receive that? What did you think about that?
Well, I know how much hard work I put into this and the tolls that it takes on my health, my relationships, and my friendships and everything. I know what it took for me to actually get here. So I feel like I worked hard enough and I deserve the awards. I don't mind the hate.
You don't mind the hate?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention.
It's interesting because just like here in the States and Africa, even though, the people from different places on the continent, but the rappers get hate too,
Yeah, a lot of it.
A lot of hate.
A lot
Casper got a lot of hate too, right?
Yeah.
What is the hate? What is the hate about? Like, is
I
it?
don't know. People just mad and jealous, I think.
Uh-huh.
Personally, I just feel like that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. You've had a lot of change even in your camp. You had a crew that you was rolling with at first, and then you had to let them go.
Yeah. Something happened. I'm not gonna mention names or what exactly happened, but it was like a lot of backstabbing. So, I decided to stick with the ones that I know that I could trust and my family. I even brought my brother up with me. He's my manager now. So.
Keep it in the
Damn
family.
No, we're keeping it in the
There
family.
you go, man. Get that a
Wow.
round of applause. Make your brother your manager.
So if you had to give advice to another artist on like key things to just like be aware of, whether it's for business or whether it's for people, when it comes to your lifestyle, what is it?
Actions mean way more than words, and they shouldn't be like easy with trust.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that breaks a lot of people, because you build a relationship with people thinking that they got you just as much as you got them, and then it changes like all of a sudden because of money or whatever. I don't know what it changes for, but it just does, and it hurts your career like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It could derail you totally.
Okay.
So does it work the same, I guess, in Africa than it does here, as it does here? Because like we mentioned, Colin and ACA, such a great company. It was it important for you to reach out and have additional help, like a company like that, an agency like that behind you, as Sway mentioned, to have you at these award shows, to have you out performing, to have how important is that to have that in your corner as well?
I think it's very important because he pretty much just like holds our hand while we up here, and he takes us to all the key people, the people we need to meet, the people we need to build relationship with. He calls it shaking hands and kissing babies. That's the shaking hands and kissing babies tour.
Shaking hands and kissing babies tour.
Yeah, that's the politics. Game.
Politics.
Yeah.
You got a lot of folks, like even listening to your album, the Allow song with French Montana, Mario Hardwick.
Yeah.
All these guys are familiar with you and reaching out to you, right? French Montana, how did that collaboration happen?
I had that beat and the hook. I made that beat and the hook like months ago, right? Like so long ago. And I just had it on my PC in my archive. I don't think I was even gonna use it. And I recorded a video and I was like dancing to the hook, and I posted it on Instagram, and it kind of went viral. And Reggie was like the label manager, was like, "Yo, I like this song. Is that done? Is that complete work? Can we get it? Can we still put it out?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I think he hit up French. French heard it and he liked it, and so we did it.
They did it. You see this? This is what I like about you is hip hop. This music, this industry has a lot of parallels. and you got young men like yourself, 20 years of age,
20.
got the best-selling album right now, winning all kind of awards. You did what happened with the Puma thing? Was it?
That was an endorsement, sort of, kind of, yeah.
You got a Puma endorsement, or did you sign the Puma, or they
Yeah, we did, but it was like a short contract. It ended after like 3 months.
Did your brother negotiate that deal?
I think it was better that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like too many limits and restrictions.
He knows us at 20, Heather B.
That's good.
Well, we got a good relationship with Puma.
You got a good relationship with
Great
Puma?
relationship. They still send me stuff. They've been sending me stuff before we even spoke about a deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rihanna's working with Puma too.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, the weekend.
Yeah.
Have you had any, or would you love? I know you would love to work with them, but has that been?
Definitely. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm praying that it does one day. I would really like to work with Rihanna.
Okay. I'm gonna play this Allow song with French Montana momentarily. Hold up, but I want to ask you, the style of music you do. Yeah. The indigenous style is called what? Is it Kwaito? Or how you say?
Kwaito.
Kwaito, right? Yeah. How does your sound differ from Kwaito?
I grew up to Kwaito, but I would never play a Kwaito song voluntarily like that. It was always like playing at my house or in the car or at the taxi or whatever. I just listen to a lot of Lil Wayne and T.I. I've just been listening to hip hop my whole life. Okay. Pretty much, yeah.
Lil Wayne and T.I. All the way in Durban on the beaches with all those beautiful women.
That's it, Sway. That's the hook.
That's it. Yeah. What are we doing, man? Sitting in this dirty New York City, messing up, man. Yeah. I'm gonna play this song Allow, and I'm gonna open up the phone lines 888-742-3345. Bad Hair Extensions. This is the album. Is out now. You want to talk with Nasty C? Give us a call. Sway in the Morning, Shade 405. This track is called Allow, featuring French Montana. The album is Bad Hair Extensions of Nasty C. Bad hair extensions that, nobody likes looking at that. Bad hair extensions, they get dried up, the root is growing in, and doesn't look great. Well, what made you name your album that?
My album, initially, it was titled Bad Hair, right? And that's just because I have bad hair, my whole family has bad hair, so that's just like, that's that. And later on, we had to put out an extended version because I dropped the album for free because I couldn't get one sample cleared in time, and that was a song that I did for my father, and I really wanted it to be on the album. Like, I would have had to release the album without that song, and I couldn't do that, so I dropped it for free.
You dropped it for free?
Yeah, so to make up for that, we had to add a couple songs and put out the extended version, so extensions.
So let's talk about this ideology of what bad hair and good hair is, and what colonial mentality of some conquering country came into your life and our lives and told us that our hair is bad.
Thank you.
Not everybody's.
Not everybody's hair. I'm just talking about my hair.
What makes your hair bad?
I don't know. I just always had bad hair. It's like the color is off. It breaks a lot. I've never had waves. I've been trying to get waves for like years and years and years, but I've never gotten waves. And I feel like that's good hair.
That's good hair? Okay. But your hair, but brushing the waves in. You need to use Dax, by the way, and you got to train it. You got perfect hair for waves and locks, to be quite honest with you. His hair is like mine.
Locks, it just breaks at the back, and then I just have like long hair.
You're not moisturizing the roots, baby. You got to moisturize the roots.
I tried.
It could be the grade, Sway.
Huh?
It could be the grade of hair. Everybody ain't waving. Everybody ain't seasick.
Right.
Yeah, but what makes that good?
That's what I was gonna say. Those are two styles.
It's the grade. You gotta have a certain kind of grade. He know he feeling it. He said he tried.
He's been brainwashed to think that it's bad.
I agree, but we're gonna save you.
We're gonna. What was it like growing up? Like, and do people? And this might be a weird question, but do people embrace the traditions? Like, you 20 years old, do you embrace the traditions of where you from?
Yeah, definitely. I come from a very cultural home. Like, right now, it's not as hectic as it used to be, like, before. But growing up to, like, age 17, it was, like, very cultural. So I do embrace it.
Yeah, like artwork in the house. You speak the language, the native tongue.
Yeah, I speak that every day.
Say something to me in the Zulu language. Like, Sway, it's an honor to be here.
No.
Oh, thank you, man. We appreciate that. How do I say thank you in the language?
You saying Gabon. Gabonga.
Okay.
Gabonga.
Turn the clouds up and say.
Gabonga.
Yabonga.
Yeah, in Gabon.
Yabonga.
Yeah.
Okay, Yabonga. Nasty C.
You will.
All right, we know your brother. How many siblings you have?
I have a lot, man. I have 3 brothers and about 6 sisters.
6 sisters, so 9 altogether. But your mom passed away when you were younger.
Yeah.
That's what the song "You Okay" is about.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and just for folks who don't know, she was in a. How did she pass?
My mother passed away when I was 11 months old. She was on her way back to Durban to see me and one of my other sisters from her side, and she unfortunately the taxis were on like a rivalry or of some sort, and she just got in the wrong taxi and happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and she caught one of the bullets.
Really?
And it was an accident.
Yeah. And so you never really had a chance to have that connection. Making a song like this, you feel a connection there.
Yeah. I try to always remind myself that she's always here with me, looking over me.
Okay, that's what's up. Nasty C. What kind of student were you in school, man?
I was average.
Yeah.
I won't lie, I was average. Yeah.
And so, what was it? That moment, that definitive moment, or that was it? Carter 3, Carter like what? I'm trying to, what?
It was T.I. King.
T.I. King.
Great album.
That's the one that got you in the game.
That's the one that just inspired me to start writing in the first place. I was like 9 years old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, what were your first raps about?
About a lot of stuff that Wayne and T.I. used to rap about, which I didn't know anything about at the time.
But you was trapping at 9, huh?
I was just trying it out and just like doing my thing, pretty much.
Is that how a lot of kids your age at 9 learn English? If you grew up in a home that was so culturally, how do you learn English, or how do you find out what trapping is? How do you learn the language?
I went to a multiracial school. Everyone at home could speak English. My friends speak English. It's like, it's never been a challenge, really.
You went to a multiracial school,
Yeah.
like in the States right now. Racism is, revealing its ugly face at an all-time high. It never left. But it was just kind of cloaked behind the curtains, But now it's not fooling anybody. We know it's there. It's in our system.
Yeah.
It's in our everyday walk of life. It's in our advertising. It's in our messaging. What is it like over there?
I don't want to speak on behalf of everyone else.
No,
Personally,
for you.
I've never experienced any sort of racism ever in my life.
Really?
Never, ever, ever.
So nobody ever looked at you and didn't...
Or deprive me of an opportunity because of the skin of my color?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's never happened. What a great life you must live.
Word up. I wish I had that life.
So you could date white and nobody will frown on you if that white girl took you home?
People congratulate me, actually.
What? They congratulate you for dating white girls.
Where I'm
like
from,
a trophy.
Yeah.
Wow.
She got good hair.
Why do they congratulate you? Because you're beating the system, or just because?
In a way, yeah, because you don't see that a lot. Like where I'm from, Durban, Eluv, that doesn't happen.
What about her? If you've dated a white girl before?
I've had relations with a white girl.
So you banged out a white girl, pretty much. Yeah. But you never went home.
Am I allowed to speak like that on radio?
Yeah, this
Okay.
one.
This station.
Okay.
You could say whatever, but don't step out of yourself. Be who you are. If that's not how you normally talk, I wouldn't suggest it. And don't listen to me. But you've never been in the home of a white person that you dated.
Nah.
So you don't know what the parents might think.
Of it? No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Never experienced any racism. So you ever work regular jobs?
I've never had a job.
Damn, who is this kid, man? It's like the Fresh Prince of Durban. What the hell is going on? You ever had a
Seriously,
job?
Never had a job.
Okay. Is your family well-to-do? Like, you guys are considered pretty affluent? Or
Well, we're okay now.
where's your brother at? Put your brother
Yeah,
up here.
we
Get your
gotta
brother.
talk.
Come here, man. He's a little older, man. He's 20
He
years old.
experienced
Yeah,
racism.
man. I know he has something, man.
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 28.
28. Okay. And what's your name?
Ayanda.
How you say it?
Ayanda.
Ayanda.
Yeah.
I like that name.
It's a beautiful name. What does it mean?
It means increasing. I'm the second born at home, second boy.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, my dad was basically saying that the family is increasing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does your dad do for a living?
He's a HR manager in a hospital.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Daddy
But he
got some-
didn't start out as
Okay.
an HR manager.
So, well, how did he start off?
He was working security,
Uh-huh.
and obviously he liked studying. So he started studying. Eventually he worked up the ranks at work.
He frowned
And
on
then,
it.
yeah, eventually. Yeah, he wasn't very too keen.
He wasn't embracing this rap thing, right?
Yeah,
Not at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
How'd you turn him around? Was it through your success? He started seeing your videos?
He started seeing money, and he was like, "Okay, this is working."
More rap, son. Rap, right. You never experienced racism either?
Nah, I did plenty of times.
Like what? Give me an example.
It's working at a mall.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, the other race where I come from, they'll tend to either smile. You don't even know why they're smiling at you. Also, at schools, if you had white friends, your peers, guys your age, they're usually cool, very cool with you. But then when they go to their families and you need to visit them for a birthday party or something, yeah, you kind of feel it there. It's not in your face kind of racism. It's very subtle.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
here, but it's becoming more in your
Yeah.
face. So it might be a generational thing. You being 28, him being 20.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's oblivious to him. He doesn't
I had
see.
a white friend that used to walk me home from school, and then walk back home every day. At like grade 5.
Yeah. So y'all don't. Yeah. Wait till you get broke.
His house, though, right?
Yeah, did you go in his house though?
Yeah, I've been.
And the parents didn't put a broom in your hand or nothing like that?
Wow.
No. Okay.
So why are you trying to make this man live in a utopian society? Why are you trying to put our American nonsense over? He's having fun. Let him do his thing. He's living life.
Hey man,
let
I'm
him do it.
inquiring about the way he grew up to see what are the parallels and the lack thereof between his society and ours. To show that there are similarities, and in some cases there aren't.
Yeah.
There are 18, 19, 20-year-olds in America who will say the same thing he said. I've never experienced racism of any kind. I find it fascinating from how I grew up, so I want to explore it and see how does that work.
Right. Lil Wayne said
Lil
he
Wayne
never
said that. Yeah.
experienced it.
So
That's your guy.
you know, so that's why I'm asking his brother. I find it fascinating. I don't
Yeah.
think it's nothing wrong with it. In fact, I think it's great if you could live a life without experience racism. I don't want to experience it.
Right.
Shit, you ain't got to experience it. So maybe I don't know if you've ever experienced this. So I don't know what your experiences are.
every day up here.
Every day up here. What? What racism? You get passes, if anything. You get support, if anything. But anyway, back to you. This is Nasty C is like, yo, Sway, this is not what I imagined.
Welcome to the family, Nasty.
This is
cool,
why I
that's
don't
cool.
do that racism shit. Let me out, Sway.
I find it
Back to the
fascinating.
music.
No, I think it's amazing if this young man can live his life.
He's
without having
living
to
his
deal with
life.
that
He
BS.
followed his
Yeah.
dream. You turned your dad's idea around about what you can do. You had it's sort of like how we got into the industry where your parents wasn't supportive of it. You know, we came into the game of hip hop where it wasn't this big thing. So I applaud you. We applauding you.
Yeah.
But it's new to us. This is a new
We're
story.
learning.
We're learning.
I'm learning from you.
I understand.
And so, I when I learn, man, I want to eat more.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Of what I'm learning, man.
Insatiable, yeah.
Because what I see is a 20-year-old man who went. How far did you go in school?
I finished high school.
Finished high school, got a high school diploma degree, had a knack for entrepreneurship. Now he's an entrepreneur. You know, he's in control of his destiny. He got his brother managing him.
Right.
He got a #1 album that's outselling everything. He's winning a ton of awards. He's over here in the States for the BET Awards, which he is nominated for how many? One award. What is it? Best
international.
Better international. We saw that some information leaked that said he already won.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to say it was a mistake to like it, but you probably already won. You know, and so you're accomplishing big things. So that deserves a round of
I
applause.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
ask women on the
man.
beach.
He's single. You know, he wasn't paying enough attention to his girl. She got out of there. You know.
Damn.
He got backlash because he
Man.
was winning from the country. You shouldn't have won, but he said, I earned it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to get to know Nasty C.
I like Nasty C.
I like
Thank
Nasty
you.
Try to
C.
wave up. He had a wave cap and a brush.
Yeah. Let's go to track 18. He got a song called Vent. And Vent is just that.
Yeah. Just letting go.
What you got to vent about?
At this point, there's not really a lot, but I had stuff to speak about like before.
And here it is.
It's
Bad Hair Extensions is the name of the album. Pick it up. It's on iTunes right now. He's going to be at the 2017 BET Awards here in live June 25th. That's Sunday at 8 p.m. Watch him. He's up for award. It's been leaked out that he's already won it.
Go get it.
Did you practice your acceptance speech?
I didn't want to get too excited because it was a leak.
Yeah.
If things change, I look like an idiot.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Good. No, you still shining, bro. No matter what, even being nominated. Ryan is from Indiana on the line. What up, Ryan?
Big Ryan, what's
Ryan.
poppin'?
What up? Good morning, Sway. I got a two-part question, well, a two-part call for you. I'm gonna make it real brief. Nasty C, I'll be honest with you. I've been asleep on foreign hip-hop, South African hip-hop until today. You sound dope. I look forward to hearing more from you.
Thank you, bro.
Keep doing your thing. Sway, I got a young citizen with me. He's celebrating his 9th birthday today, and he wanted a birthday shout-out from you and the crew if possible.
Absolutely. What is his name?
Xavier, I'm gonna put him on the phone real quick.
Ouch. Hey, Sway.
Hey, Xavier, how you doing today, buddy?
Good.
Hey, I heard it's your birthday.
Good.
But I got a present for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Xavier, you officially a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, thanks for listening to the show, okay? And happy birthday, all right? Okay, that's pretty much it for Xavier. Okay, all right. Felicia, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, Felicia.
I'm doing well. My first time calling up. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Felicia.
Don't say bye, Felicia, because it's not funny.
All right, say hello to Nasty C. He's from Durban. What would you like to say to him?
Hey, Nasty C, I really love your sound. You sound good. And
Thank
I'm
you.
listening to your lyrics, and I'm like, damn, he's killing it. I don't hear lyrics like that anymore. Please keep it up. You spit very well on that beat. I'm loving it. Great job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I like Felicia.
Me too.
She
Hey,
sound
I know
grown,
she
too.
cool, right? Yeah. Felicia, you single? He's
sounds
single.
I'm not single, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
man.
she said, "Oh man." Hey, so we about to get off the phone. We can't say bye. How do we do it?
You can just say, see you later. Hear from you later.
Okay. See you later, Felicia. That doesn't work.
Bye, thank you.
All right. Let me see. All right. We got Trey from Chicago. Trey, what up? What you want to say?
Tracy G.
Trey.
What up? What's going on, Sway, Heather, Tracy?
Hey.
All right, now. First off, man, that song was dope. I wasn't expecting that. That shit was nice.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. But man, I'm really calling, man. I've been to Durban, I've been to Joburg, I've been to Cape Town.
Yeah.
You tripping talking about there's no racism there, man. I mean, apartheid wasn't that long ago.
I said
Go there
personally.
even.
I've
Yeah, I
never
know. I
experienced it.
understand personally, but I think it's a little deeply rooted because you saying you can applaud for having a white girl. When you go there, man, the money and the power, the white people still have it. The British still have it there, man. When you go to nice restaurants, hotels, and all that, the only black people you see are employees. You don't see wealth, black people with wealth enjoying themselves there. So if you just say there's no racism, man, that's really blowing me because I felt like it was more deeply rooted there than here.
Well, he's saying in his 20 years, he hasn't experienced it. He's
Ever.
not saying that it's not. It don't
That's
exist.
why I started off by saying I don't want to speak on behalf of anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, just living out there and day to day, what I'm saying is impossible not to see it.
But it's possible for it to be oblivious to someone.
Absolutely, and that's my point. Yeah.
Okay.
And I agree with that.
Okay. Hey, Trey, that's what's up, man. Nasty C loves you, man. He said, can you buy his album, though?
Oh yeah, I got him. That shit
Okay.
was nice, man.
That's
Thank
what's
you,
up,
buddy.
man. That's what's up, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the listeners, man. They want to know, man. They like me. You know, AKA, that's your homie,
Yeah.
right? Casper.
AKA. Shout out to Casper.
Casper's on the album.
Shout out to Quest.
We like
Yeah.
Casper.
Questa came up here. That's
Shout
your
out to
family
Questa.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody support each other. At least the ones that are making it. Because I know Casper and AKA, they had their thing, but that's over, right?
Yeah, I think it's over now. I think
That's been
everyone's
over.
cool.
Y'all talked to them both about it,
Yeah.
for the most part. But you know, y'all support each other though.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, y'all got to do that big tour with all of y'all on that, man. That'd be hot.
Yeah, it actually would.
Yeah.
It actually would. We'll
Okay.
work on it.
All right, cool, man. I was gonna play another song, but you know, you say you watched the show, you know what it's about.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that you living a life I wish I could have at 20. I appreciate that, and I'm learning from you. And thank you, man. You're giving me information that I can utilize. And you got a great album. I sat and listened through your album a couple of times. There's a few standout songs for me. Those are the ones I'm playing. I wanted to play the You Okay song, but I felt like that's something people could go get the album and dig in. And to 25, that's my joint. Asleep, I like that too. But I can't play another song, Tracy.
Nah.
Heather, you know why I can't play another song.
Yeah, I do.
Why is that?
Because you gotta spit some bars.
Let's do it.
And step in the valley of the hyenas. Hyena! Wanted to drop a beat on them.
Sizzle. Bad hair.
Sway in the morning.
031.
Durban, stand up.
Yeah.
Shade 45.
Look.
#1 hip hop show on the planet. Nasty C.
Look. Short, big headed, I'm the rapping Caillou. Low life youngin', but I get as high as Snoop. The bars on this kid could bucket the highest hoop, touching all of the kids. I got pedophile moves. I surround myself with people that's prepared to go the extra mile for me. If you change up, we don't reconcile. Those kind of memories can never die. My middle finger's like my second child, I raise it well. Instrumentals like you sound like you was raised in hell. I wasn't, but when I'm there, I kick my feet up. So to some of my exes, when y'all die, I might see ya. And we can have a 16-some. Young high eater, I eat ya. Young high beast on high beast, I'm ether. Try keep up. Will not need for any besides Jesus. And my girl got a Khaled album body. Nice features. Wife beater. One night each one. They don't like to stay over or say goodnight neither. I am not the one. I don't like people. I don't get checked. I don't check the price either. I'm from 031. That's Durban. Straight flat splurging. Getting it cause we deserve it. You heard me? Yeah. Look. Tell her. Niggas take the filters, every face it like some faggots, sir. I'm taking twice of that when I'm at practice. I take my medication like an addict. Matter of fact, let me take some medication while I'm at it. Take a second, watch her drowning on my kids. I'm yelling paddle, girl, paddle. Take that D and L and E and handle, girl, handle. All I'm bringing to the beat is ammo, more ammo. You know Nasty C. Betting on this boy ain't no gamble, Brom, yup. Started when I was beating off to Marissa. Now I finally get to blame it on the money when my wrist hurt. Cause I be counting money up for breakfast till it's dinner shit. It's either that or shaking up 2 liters of that scissor. I'm going through some shit, even started listening to gospel. I'ma lose my shit if I have to see another doctor. I've been losing sleep. All this fame gave me a shot. Cause I blew up and saw that all these niggas deserve some Oscars. I'm serious. Shit's hilarious. These niggas scandalous. It's not what you imagine. They a bunch of savages. That's what it comes to. They change up on their families. You change up on your own for some change. That's the saddest shit ever. Whatever happened to the loyalty now? It went so far I almost let the drama boil me down. But shit, I blame myself. I expect to be more from me now. Should've been smarter. How I let the money spoil me now. Damn, long road ahead of me. I'm booted for the trip. And look at how I'm serving them. I deserve a tip. Damn.
Yo.
What the hell just happened? We got a hyena up in here.
Yeah.
What the hell just happened?
He's gonna be big.
Nasty C, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Nasty C, ladies and gentlemen. Like a pedophile, I'm touching all the kids. Oh, who does that?
Oh man, I'm totally.
My girl's body is like a Khaled album. Great, nice features. Who does that?
Wow, man.
Awesome. Thank you,
I should
guys.
be giving all these dudes some Oscars.
Right.
What just happened here?
Wow.
I don't know. I just totally unexpected.
I get to say this to the rest of the world, Heather. I've said it a lot to the country of North America, now the United States, whatever we call it.
Okay, I'm here for it.
This is for the rest of the world.
Okay.
All the other 6 continents.
Okay.
You whack rappers. You know what? Your time is limited now. So you was able to hide in other countries where we didn't see you, we didn't hear you. You can't hide anymore. Nasty C just opened the gates. Did you see what he just did on this mic? I don't care where you from in the world. When you come here, you gotta be a hyena. Nasty C. Bad Hair Extensions, get the album. We got bars.
Yeah.
It's official. I'm Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Good job, man. Flipping styles, picking apart the pocket. What's going on in Africa?
He said he was a hyena in his bars. I eat you. Yo.
Man, thanks for coming through.
Wow,
brother.
man.
What song you want me to play? What song you want me to play from the album? Any song.
You okay?
You okay? Track 2. Let's go. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it.
We got First Aid with Kelly Kincaid up now. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man. That's good shit.
Yeah. Yo.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.